Have you ever walked into a room and suddenly the conversation dies? People avoid eye contact. Someone laughs awkwardly, and you just know they were talking about you. You go home replaying it in your head. Did I do something wrong? Did I say something stupid? Why are they always talking about me? Let me tell you something that might completely change the way you see gossip. People don't gossip because you did something wrong. They gossip because your presence threatens what they're hiding. Today, we're going inside the mind of a toxic gossiper. We'll break down the psychology of envy, insecurity, and reputation manipulation. And I'll show you exactly how to stop gossip instantly, without drama, without begging anyone to respect you. Once you understand why they gossip, you'll stop reacting emotionally, and you'll quietly take your power back. So stay with me till the end, because I'm going to give you specific phrases and behaviors you can use starting today to shut down gossipers in a calm, powerful way. Welcome to Aurexilo. Let's get started. Section 1. Why toxic people gossip. First, you need to understand this. Gossip is rarely about truth. It's about power. A toxic gossiper is usually driven by 3 things. 1. Envy. They see something in you that they don't have. Maybe it's confidence, kindness, talent, or just the fact that people like you. Instead of improving themselves, they attack your image. 2. Insecurity. They're deeply afraid of being judged or rejected. So what do? They judge others first. If they can make you look small, they feel a little bit bigger. 3. Reputation control. They want control over how people are seen. They spread information, often twisted or exaggerated, to shape how others think about you. In their mind, the logic is simple. If I can make others doubt you, they'll need me. They'll trust my version of the story. This is important. Toxic gossip is not an accident. It is a strategy, conscious or unconscious, to keep you in a weak position. So, if you've ever thought, maybe I really am the problem, pause. Often, the problem is not who you are. It's how your presence exposes what they're lacking. Section 2. What's happening in their head? Let's quickly enter the mind of a toxic gossiper. Imagine this inner dialogue. Why does everyone like them? Why do they get attention and I don't? If people see how good they are, they'll forget about me. This creates jealousy and fear. So the gossiper thinks, I can't compete with their personality, their work, or their character, but I can attack their reputation. They start with little comments. Yeah, they're nice, but you don't really know them. Subtle hints. I've heard things, but I don't want to say. Fake concern. I'm just worried about them. I don't think they're okay mentally. Notice something? They rarely attack you directly to your face. They operate behind your back because even they know they don't have the courage to confront you honestly. So when someone is constantly discussing your life, your choices, your mistakes, understand this. Their obsession with you says more about their emptiness than your flaws. Section 3. Why you react so strongly. Now, let's talk about you. Why does gossip hurt so much? Because as humans, we're wired to care about our social image. Thousands of years ago, being rejected or excluded from the group literally meant danger. So your brain still treats social rejection as a threat. That's why when you hear they were talking about you, your nervous system reacts like heart racing, overthinking, feeling ashamed or angry. You start explaining yourself to people. You know I'm not like that, right? I would never do what they said. But here's the harsh truth. The more you chase people's approval, the more power you give to the gossiper. They learn, if I talk about you, I can control you. I can make you defend yourself, prove yourself, justify yourself. So step 1 to stopping gossip isn't about silencing them first. It's about changing how you respond. Section 4. How to stop gossip instantly. Let's get practical now. Here are powerful ways to stop gossip. Calmly, confidently, instantly. 1. Never feed their curiosity. When someone comes to you and says, "So, I heard something about you," don't panic. Instead of explaining everything, say calmly, "If you want to know who I am, spend time with me, not with stories about me." Short, clear, mature. You're telling them, "I'm not performing for rumors." 2. Expose the behavior, not the person. If someone tries to gossip to you, don't join in. Say, "I prefer not to talk about people who aren't here." If you're worried about them, maybe talk to them directly. You didn't attack them. You didn't shout. But you made your boundary very clear. Toxic gossipers hate this because gossip needs an audience. No audience, no power. 3. Keep your reaction boringly calm. Toxic people want a show. They want you to cry, shout, defend, argue. When you stay calm and say, "People can think what they want. I'm focused on my life," you silently kill 80% of their power. Why? Because drama is their fuel. Peace is their enemy. 4. Use this line when someone tells you who's gossiping. When someone says, "Hey, they were talking about you," you can respond with, "Thank you for telling me. I prefer people who talk to me, not about me." You don't need to start a war. You just show your standards. 5. Protect your energy with distance, not revenge. You don't have to expose them, destroy them, or teach them a lesson. You just have to do this. Stop oversharing with them. Stop trusting them with your personal life. Be polite, but distant. Invest your energy in people who are honest, not perfect, but honest. The moment you detach emotionally, their gossip becomes embarrassing, because they're screaming about you while you're out there living your life. Section 5. Shift your mindset from victim to power. Here's the mindset shift that will truly set you free. If they gossip about me behind my back, that's exactly where they belong, behind me. Instead of thinking, "Why are they doing this to me?" Try, "What is it about me that makes them feel so threatened?" Maybe it's your integrity. Maybe it's your growth. Maybe it's the fact that you're changing and they're staying the same. You don't have to shrink yourself so others feel comfortable. You don't have to be less so they feel like more. Let them talk. Let them invent stories. Your job is simple. Live in such a way that the people who truly know you never believe the lies. And remember, the people who are easily convinced by gossip about you were never really on your side. If this video helped you understand toxic gossip and take your power back, don't just click away and forget it. Ask yourself, where in my life am I still giving power to other people's opinions? If you want more videos on human psychology, toxic behaviors, and emotional self-defense, then make sure you subscribe to Aurexilo and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. Drop a comment below and tell me, what's one sentence from this video you needed to hear today? Thanks for watching. Take care of your mind, protect your energy, and I'll see you in the next video.